aspirational goal is to then move our attention over here and figure out what's the best way to interpret this Casemate Museum. The Army, and it's very important to remember this, the Army only cared about the Army story. They didn't care about Captain John Smith. They didn't. Please be careful how you write that. I don't mean to say the Army didn't care. You know, I know it's what I said. The Army's focus. The Army's focus. The Army's focus was on the military, and that's what they did. And it actually started. Where's Robert? It actually started with the Jefferson Davis cell.
Yeah, June 1, 1951 is when the museum opened, and it really interpreted that one space. So the Army's come a long way. They did a really good job interpreting the history. But in the 1970s there was an expansion, and then again in the 1990s, and then certainly when we took over the museum in 2011, you see evidence with the contraband exhibit in the Jeff Davis store. And really our focus also has been learning the building and really making the environment safe for the artifacts as well. And that's been a big challenge. So that's something we're constantly dealing with and really trying to get a control on that. The greatest thing we have is when visitors come and tell us two things. We love how you all have updated the museum, and we love the way it just feels and smells, because I even remember this when I was a 4-year-old kid. This place used to have kind of a musty smell to it. So when people feel welcome and see new things and see that we're trying to make progress, that really makes us feel good.
Glenn, you might mention the fact that we've got $5 million in a 5-year capital plan for a major redo of all of the exhibits over here. So.
My amazing partner, the president of the Fort Monroe Foundation, is exactly right. The 5-year plan does call for $5 million. And as that was pointed out to me a moment ago, that's a convenient round number. I don't know how much effort's been put into that actual number and so forth. John Reynolds.
Do you want to say something about in terms of protecting the artifacts and so on? That you're working on a design for a new air conditioning system and so on, which will increase the ability to make sure these things are around for another many
what he said.
And again, I don't know where Robin went. I think he stepped inside, but I mean that is one thing we've been working very diligently on, is getting systems that are in place that will allow us to continue operating this building with an environment that is conducive for artifacts. The system that's in there is roughly 30 years old, and we will be in about 2 weeks from now finally replacing that system, the HVAC system. Coming back to the $5 million, one thing we've talked about, and Robin's a big proponent of this, is thinking about if there's ways to update the museum and maybe utilize more cases that are actually climate controlled themselves, instead of necessarily trying to heat or cool the whole space. Because as we know, when we have 90-degree days and it's 90% humidity outside, well, we've got grass roof and moisture and this type of thing. So when we think about this redo of the museum and we think about these funds, that's certainly something that's in our mind, is how do we maybe build cases or order cases that will allow us to control the climate actually within the case, instead of having to always be dealing with controlling a whole building. Remember, these casemates were not designed to be museums. They were designed to house cannon, to keep gunpowder dry, to keep soldiers cool. Some of the casemates were closed like you see now, some are open. So again, we're trying to take a 200-year-old building and make it do something it was never intended to do.
Bill.
I would be remiss. Historical narrative is very important, and we're now talking about Africans, right? Here. We're talking about contraband. I've been talking about Africans and the landing here since 1973. In 1994, a big story was done. Now, my point simply is that, and Robin was part of this too, the Contraband Historical Society, Jerry Hollins, you saw her name mentioned there. She, as a contraband descendant, focused upon that, and we joined with her, and now everybody's on board with it, so that is something that I'm overjoyed to see. It started pretty much with her here, though I knew about Benjamin Franklin Butler earlier, etc., but she really pushed it, and I'm so thankful that we have things going forward.
She has. History should show that she kept the flame burning.
Oh yes.
Okay, let's move on.
Before Mr. Ellis, I'm glad you brought that up, because if there are any surplus artifacts at the African American Museum in Washington that would be appropriate, we'd love to be able to talk with you about it.
Well said.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.